We're back in the forest.
Back in the woods.
At least one forest. Yeah. Not the same as yesterday.
No, another one, but there's been lots of Roman activity here and some roads nearby. And somewhere right here, the legions have marched in formation and been dropping their stuff. And then they have camped here next to the road, wherever the road is, we don't really know.
Emil can smell the roads everywhere.
They would have spread out and had breaks there, coffee breaks.
Yeah.
Smoked some cigarettes and continued. And then anything could be dropped here. You know, 1,000, 10,000 men camping here, going to fight the tribes.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about this.
I don't believe this. I think this place will be full of bullets. I have dug up like 4 or 5 already.
Yeah, well.
As you can see here, they have these towers where we can hunt.
For hunting. Well.
That's not Roman.
The ancient Romans, they prioritized military targets, places where they could be at, and the same as modern day people, military has been here practicing, hunters, they think the same, the Romans. So
yeah.
They would also been around here.
Let's see if we can find any proof of this
yes, I'll find some evidence
Roman
of
road.
And I'll show it to you and be like, Roman,
I will
take that.
I will show you the bullets. Yep, a bullet. I don't believe Romans had bullets. Where have Emil dragged me again? In the middle of the forest.
This might very well be the spot. It's a beautiful forest. So calm, peaceful and quiet. And we know that there was a big Roman road connecting 2 major towns, and we're just smack in between them. The road is somewhere around here. I have a pretty good grip where it is, I think. Y'all doesn't believe me. And so this is how we're doing it. I can show you. So if that's the big Roman road with all the legionnaires marching here on it like this. That's the legionnaires. And they're going off to war to the north, and then they're coming back from war. And then if we manage to locate this road, then surely there will be like resting places here where they could put their horses. And let me draw a horse as well. That's a horse and a tail, where they could keep the horses, and maybe there's a spring over here and a small path going to it. So we're trying to locate the highlands, the hills over here, and ridges, and we try to go through them next to the road and all the flat lands where people could have stayed and rested. And there's also the kind of settlements in the area from the Bronze Age, Iron Age, so might be very well small paths here that go crisscrossing, and might be able to pick up something on that. So we try to do the highlands, flat grounds, next to water holes, streams, creeks, rivers, and let me see. Whenever the Romans built the road, or the big ones, they made a ditch on one side, and then a road, and then a ditch, and they filled the road with pebbles and stones and rocks and whatever they could find to get some better traction for the horses. So we'll draw another horse here. That's a horse. So right now everything would be flat. This is 2,000 years ago. This upper, but right now it would be kind of flat, but we would still be able to find the gravel, and wherever there were horses, men walking, they lose iron stuff, and so we will be able to find iron signals, like pick them up here and there. And that way we can be pretty sure that it really is a road. And yeah, hopefully find something nice there. Yeah, I was really doubtful about this quest, but I have a good feeling. It's a good theory. We have a plan, we go with the plan, and that's how the True Vikings roll. And sometimes we find stuff, sometimes we don't. Even if we don't find Roman stuff, doesn't mean that the Romans weren't here, they just didn't drop anything.
Now I believe I found a Roman road going this way from that way. I think I found a hotspot right here. I'm gonna search this better. I don't think anyone has been here in almost 2000 years. Who would be that stupid? I don't know, but I think I'm gonna find proof of that Roman stuff somewhere over here. So much fun. So much fun. Look at this. Where else would you rather be? Where else than in the forest? That Emil says that there should be some Roman activity. Who would want to come here? Who would want to come here and drop money? I don't know. Not me. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. My favorite place in Germany. But it's on days like these that you find the good ones. Good finds. You only need one signal, and that could be your jackpot. Here we have a signal. Iron signal, but we're in the middle of the forest. So of course we're gonna dig it up. Somewhere here. Try with this with one hand. Yeah. Let's see. Somewhere in here. That one. What is it? Yeah, it's some kind of iron button. Interesting. Who could have dropped this here? Barbed wire? Did they have that in Roman times? People do weird things.
I found a nice area behind me. Lots of iron signals. Usually when I'm in the fields, open fields, I filter out the iron because fields are full of trash, like nails and stuff from farming and whatever. So in the fields you go for the more noble metals. With the modern detectors you can filter them out. But when we're in a place like this, well, we don't really know what we got here, and there's not that much signals anyway, so usually I take up all the big iron stuff, so the small ones will be hard to recognize, usually nails and very oxidized rust stuff. So I got a signal here. That's a bit better than iron. Somewhere deeper down still. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so usually deeper is better, because deeper means older, and cities, trees and everything, they will put down the leaves for the winter, and the moss will grow, and so slowly the topsoil, the first layer just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and when you go back 1,000 years it's gonna be really big, so the old stuff will be deep. But hopefully if the ground is sandy and so, then the layers will still stay very thin all the time. So what do we got here? So let's see first. So we're in clay. Oh yeah, like this, very organic. And then I got further down, getting into a more lighter layer. And yeah, there it is. Very deep down. Just what you would expect from Romans. That's one big horseshoe. Yes, that's beautiful. Beautiful horseshoe. Yes. It's very crudely made, rusty. This could very well be Iron Age or Roman. It's hard to tell with horseshoes. The model stayed pretty much the same throughout the millennia. You can see that it looks very nice. Maybe it's a Roman horseshoe. Let's go, let's go. It's at least deep enough. Nice in the forest. There's a small tractor path here. It's modern. Maybe you didn't know, but the Romans didn't use tractors back then. They moved along with horses, everything. So, things you learn. What did you get? Coinhord? What's that? A nail?
Small nail.
Could it be from a Roman sandal? Foot nail?
Could be.
The legionnaires had those really tiny nails everywhere.
This one is a bit bigger, but
too
who
big.
could have brought
A nail here.
nails here in the middle of the forest? Why? Why would you do that?
Leaves are falling.
Look
Might
at
be a
this.
sign. Odin!
Beautiful.
I think someone's watching us. But
If I'm
What-
a horseshoe,
age do you think that is?
this one is pretty old.
And it was deep.
Oh.
Would that indicate Roman to you?
This could be a Roman horseshoe. I have seen
Exactly.
this before.
Yeah, in England we
Yeah.
dug up lots of horseshoes.
They have this. Roman horseshoes are shaped always like this, like a horseshoe,
Like a horse hoof, yeah. That makes sense.
because the horses looked the same, a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
the same.
They weren't as well fed as today's horses.
Yeah.
Roman breeds.
And a nail. I think I got some more nails here.
Well, let's have a look.
No, why?
Look around. Why would there be nails in the middle of the forest? That's the question I'm asking you. Beautiful autumn day.
There's something better signals also.
The leaves are turning yellow and falling down. Beautiful sun and signals all around. What more could you ask for?
If the first find would have been a coin, I would be so happy right now. But it was a nail.
But it could be another nail. Wouldn't that be excellent? Awesome. And that's a rock.
Rocks are cool also. Where did it go?
It's a bit sandy. And the finds preserve better in sand than in water and clay.
It's
Did you
a
get it?
small thing
No?
somewhere.
No?
Ah,
There.
another nail.
Another nail. Wow.
Maybe it's the sandal.
Yeah. The whole sandal.
50 nails coming up.
Wow, I get a really good feeling about this place now. Just the horseshoes. Like, woo.
Oh, there's still something.
More. We got more.
I have to dig it up. Maybe it's a...
Yeah, this took a while to dig up, so I started with my sandwiches.
Yeah, but I got it up. It's definitely a piece from a horse wagon.
Mm?
It could have belonged to the same horse.
It's
Nice.
big.
Yeah, this would go underneath the wagon, holding the...
Maybe, yeah. Could be.
I have seen these ones before.
Alright. And horses.
I'm
I
not
know that.
making this up at all.
Yeah, that's right. So
As
on
I go.
an old wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be underneath
That's
the
pretty
wagons,
nice.
and the wood would come here, and then you would sit on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
Nice find.
Yeah, that took like 10 minutes to dig up. Worth it.
Something. This is how it goes, but usually that's how it goes. It's a
Could have been anything. It
nice
could have
wagon
been
part. So
anything.
yeah. Alright. We'll find the horse next.
I hope not.
Really good signal here. Look, steady 85. Steady is really good. It's solid object. 85. Some kind of noble metal. It's right there. That's where we're gonna dig. of the hole there. Look. Yeah. That's a bronze ring. It's not a finger ring, it has the wrong shape. But some kind of ring could have been used for anything. It's a nice find. Really nice. Wow. Cool. Oh, I have a super deep hole again. I'm probably back 1,000 years in history. Maybe 2. That's what I would expect from the Romans. So there's something here. Come on. Yeah. That's my Roman horseshoe.
One more.
So deep. Same model as the last one. Isn't it pretty? Well worth the dig. Wouldn't you say?
Is it the HS7 model? Yeah, I think so.
HS7 could be.
HS7,
Yeah. Nice.
yeah. Pretty.
And I got down through the organic layers and into this very sandy rock. Sandy gravelly sandy. So might be the road here.
I don't believe so.
What's a horseshoe do here otherwise? Well, that's all for today. We got our treasures over here. Let's zoom in on them a bit and see what do we have. We also been digging up lots of bullet cases.
Yeah.
Casings.
Some iron, bottle cap.
Normal.
My best
stuff.
find of today. This.
It's a nice button.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever it is.
that's cute.
Yeah.
And this jar.
Food.
Yeah.
Food can.
And then we got these beautiful horseshoes. A bit rusty. Dug them up from very deep down. So I suspect they're old.
I suspect the tractor has just pushed deeper down.
Maybe.
The tractor tracks.
Could be. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but
You can all decide for yourself, I think.
yes. And then we got this little bronze ring. They have stayed the same throughout the ages. So.
And those can be from any age, actually.
Yes, that might be the Roman and these ones. But I'm fairly confident in saying that we managed to find the Roman road
I'm not.
and the Roman areas, and I think that legionnaires has walked down here, marched, and troops moving back and forth and trade, and so that would explain the horseshoes in the middle of the forest. And yeah.
Okay.
But you disagree with this?
A little bit.
I don't know. It's like 50-50.
I would disagree with this if I wouldn't have seen a sign somewhere 1 or 2 kilometers that way that said Roman road
Mm-hmm. Somewhere
somewhere
in this forest.
That's, yeah, there was just a sign, Roman road.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is what we got this time. Pretty cool stuff. Lots of bullets. Alright, see you.
These are like the normal finds that we usually find,
Yeah,
not those thousands of silvers that we have found.
That's the usual crap you dig out in Finland and the reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, pretty good day.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shorter at least.
Yeah. Alright, we'll get back to you tomorrow.